Long time no see. You guys are going to hang out with me while I pull my items for the weekend. I'm sick again, no surprise. Anyone new here, my name is Shelby and I no longer work a 9 to 5. I do online clothing reselling, and my husband does DoorDash and now Uber Eats for a living. Neither of us work a 9 to 5 or a regular job. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, so I redid my Poshmark. I tried to save money by switching my delister, cross-lister thing, and it ended up causing a lot of issues. So then I just ended up going back to what I was using, and I had to, the easiest way was just to delete all my items on Poshmark and restart. I didn't have everything like on my eBay that was over there. It was maybe half them out, so I just deleted them, and I restarted again. I don't know how many items. I think I have maybe around 100 items on there now. And anything that I sell on Poshmark is going to go towards my debt. We are currently trying to pay down all of our debt, work on our credit. We're saving up. We're trying to do some type of like Airbnb situation where we don't know exactly, but we're kind of leaning towards like buying some land, building like tiny type homes or small cabins and renting them out in like really well-known popular vacation areas to start a rental business. But anyway, so everyone knows kind of that's what my plan is right now. 24 to ship on eBay, and then I have 2 on Poshmark. Is it just 2 on Poshmark still? So I have 2 on Poshmark. So far since I started my Poshmark over, we've made about $35 in profit to go towards my debt, which I've only been doing that for couple days. Normally it takes a little while for the sales to start coming in with Poshmark. Poshmark isn't like eBay. Like, it's more reliant on like if you're sharing your items, how often you're listing, which you need to still be listing consistently on eBay as well. But Poshmark works different than eBay. So if I'm not cross-listing, if I'm not sending offers out, if I have a bot that I pay for or whatever it is, so it's like constantly sharing my items and following people and whatnot. If I don't have that going, it'll just sit and I won't have any sales. So, and we're gonna go ahead and get started pulling those. So this first one is in the 1600s, which is like my very oldest stuff. This is very dusty because it's quite old and it's ripped. Thankfully there's no dust inside, but these are Lululemon leggings, women's for Run Inspire crop, stretch striped. These sold for $3 and $6.99 shipping. These are some Old Navy jeans, women's size 6, light wash, straight raw hem. I think it says distressed. These sold for $10 plus $10 shipping. These are quite old as well. They're 2006, 26.73. I don't think I have my sale running right now. I need to check on that. I do my sales weekly. So I know some people do them every 2 weeks. I used to try to run them for like 2 or 3 days, but it just wasn't enough to give it time for people to get to it or whatever. So this is it's an older item. It's a torch shirt, women's 2, colorful floral, V-neck, boho, crochet lace. It sold for $5.64 and $6.99 shipping. And the reason why I tell you guys the titles, 1, so you can kind of see what I did before, and then 2, so you kind of get ideas of what words to use. If you don't know anything that I'm talking about, you can always look it up. Like boho's still pretty popular. And then I put probably lace trim or something, lace crochet, but it's got this. Hopefully I'm not too close. This is a New Day shirt, women's, extra large, green, rich, long sleeve cotton mix. It sold for $4.38 plus $6.99 in shipping. I really don't pick this brand up. I really didn't pick it up back then either too much, but I don't pick it up. So this is a Crofton bra shirt, women's large, blue floral. Is it floral? Yes, like the embroidered type stuff, and it definitely needs a new bag because it has seen its days. Short sleeve, built in. I'm guessing camisole is what I put. $3.99 plus $6.99 shipping. Under Armour shorts, boys youth, extra large base performance material. This sold for $5.66 plus $6.99 shipping. I don't pick up a ton of kids items. I used to pick them up more often. It has to be something special for anymore. Cropped and borrowed shirt, large red embroidered v-neck, boho. I think I put tribal on it because it's kind of got this cool like trim around the neck. It sold for $5 plus $6.99 shipping. Victoria's Secret sports bra, women's 32 double D pink, lightweight, sold for $16.37 plus $6.99 shipping. I can do pretty good with the Victoria's Secret bras. Definitely like the double D, triple Ds. They do quite well. I pick them up if they're in good shape. Now, when we're going sourcing, if he's with me, he won't touch them. He thinks people are gonna think something of him. These are Levi's jeans, women's 10 blue, denim, mid-rise, skinny, medium wash. These sold for $14.77 and $10 shipping. We're getting to like that's still pretty old, but like not as old, like my mid-range stuff. So these are Abercrombie and Fitch jeans, men's 32-30, blue medium wash, Austin something. It sold for $20 plus $10 shipping, $9.99. At one point, for just a very short period, we were doing $9.99 shipping, but then we switched back to the $8.95. It's either $8.95 or $8.99 that we do. $8.95. So, these can do decent for me, the Abercrombie and Fitch. More Levi's jeans, women's 32-32, blue, medium wash, high rise. I might have put boot cut, I can't see it, or what all it says. This one for $13 plus $9.99 shipping. Levi's women's jeans can do quite well for me. I try to get them on like dollar day, or if it's like half off day. I don't like paying the full $5-6 for them, most of them. Now the plus size Levi's women's jeans, now those you can, I'm not saying you, I will sometimes pay up for them because I can get 25 to up to 45 depending on, you know, what they are. Now some rare styles do really well and I can get more than that, but all right, these are Hollister shorts, men's 30 beige, tan, beach, prep. Probably should have been preppy. Fit, khaki, preppy. I don't know what happened, why there's prep and then preppy and then maybe academia. I don't know, it's kind of weird. This probably shouldn't have been listed. That's kind of a weird combination. He's over there smiling, that was probably him. Anyway, these sold for $12.24 plus $6.99 shipping. I don't really pick up a whole lot of Hollister shorts. I don't really know how they do. I don't see us selling them that often, but like I said, I don't pick them up that often. And summer stuff, I know I've been saying this a lot in my videos, summer stuff selling, start picking it up. So this is Tommy Bahama shorts, women's 16 beige, scorp core hiking stretch. These sold for $18.49 plus $6.99 shipping. More summer stuff, and I probably paid $1 for those. These are Lee pants, women's 10 gray, natural straight leg below the waist. I couldn't get that out. These sold for $13.19 plus $8.95 shipping. I don't pick up a lot of Lee items. I'm very picky about what I pick up. I only get them if they're $1. The like plus size Lee pants do good, and then like certain styles I can get a very low like bread and butter sale on them. And that's something you guys got to remember with anyone that you see on YouTube. Just because they're selling an item in a certain brand doesn't mean everything in that brand's going to sell. So you need to make sure you're doing your research, comping your items, because there's some what we consider like, you know, crap brands and within reselling that there's just one certain type of item that will sell within that brand and everything else you shouldn't be touching. So just make sure you're doing your own research so you're not getting into a rut, because done that, been there. All right, these are Columbia capri pants, women's 10 black, omni shield, long shorts. I don't know what else it says. These are like kind of like convertible ones. These sold for $13.46 plus $6.99 shipping. The hiking stuff seems to be going. I mean, I'm ready to hike myself. Convertible pants are like the ones zip off and they can turn into shorts, or like sometimes you can like roll them up and like roll tab where you roll them up and they have a button that you button up. But normally when they're referring to convertible, I've noticed it's just like the ones that you can zip off the bottom of the leg to make them shorts and then zip it back on. And when I'm giving you guys any type of information, it's just from my own experience and what I've learned over time. So don't take it as it's the end all be all, because I word some stuff differently and I've had some people like, well, this is what it actually is, but what I say, it means the same thing. So 9710. Why did I say that?
Say what?
I said 9710. I said the SKU. Okay, these are Eddie Bauer pants. Women's 2 gray, first descent, capri, stretch, cargo. I think these had a flaw on them. Like someone put like Sharpie or something on the little logo. So these sold for $12 plus $8.95 shipping. The first descent, at least last year, did better than just like the baseline. First descent and Travix seem to do better. Travix has fallen off a little bit. It was doing really well a couple years ago. Jeans, women's 14 black, high rise, grunge, goth, emo. Know something, I don't know what that means. Or I don't know what it says. These sold for $16.99 plus $8.95 shipping. If they're like, if it's, these jeans are kind of like a faded black, and a lot of times if you have like black jeans and stuff, if it has like the emo vibe, make sure you're putting emo, goth, grungy, like I said, it has the faded black. People look for that. These are Polo Ralph Lauren jeans, women's 30, blue, white striped, Tompkins. I can't talk sometimes. These kind of look like a train conductor. I don't pick up a ton of Ralph Lauren. It's picky on exactly what I pick up, but these sold for $20.19 plus $8.95 shipping. We need to make sure that there is not combined shipping because 2 Eddie Bauer pants, very similar, same size sold. So these are Eddie Bauer pants, women's 2, black first descent, the same as the other ones. One of these has marker on them. It's the capri cargo high rise. At least I think so. I pick these up often, so maybe they don't. I don't know. $15.40 plus $8.95 shipping. I'm almost wondering if this is not a bundle. So it's not. That's wild. So basically the same exact thing, same style and everything, except one's gray and one's black, sold the same day. We are getting into my newer stuff. But you probably could tell. It normally starts getting up in a little bit higher numbers. So let's see. Sonoma pants, women's 10 gray cargo crop mid-rise hiking outdoors. These sold for $13 plus $8.95 shipping. I took a lower offer on these, but these used to do quite well. If you can get the plus size, they do really well. But like a year or two ago, you could get like $25 for these. But I try to get them for like $1 or $2.50, and I can sell them normally around that $15 mark. So plus shipping. These are Old Navy pants, women's large, black wide leg cropped, dry quick probably. I think I got these to try on myself and I didn't like them. They sold for $8 plus $6.99 shipping. I had them listed a little bit higher, but I don't pick up a lot of this type of stuff. The Old Navy. So I'm not gonna lie, this sale kind of surprised me because so with a lot of my stuff, I'll list it up just a little tiny bit because when it goes on sale, then it's gonna knock it down, and then I normally have a coupon and it knocks it down even more. So I raise my prices just a tiny bit, so, you know, so it doesn't take a $20 item down to $10. But anyway, I listed these at $20. They're St. John's Bay pants, women's 10, peach, orange, capri, mid-rise, bright. They sold for $20 plus $6.99 shipping. Normally I'll list them at like $18.88, $20, and I'll get, you know, $12 to $15 for these, and I normally only pick them up for $1, and they sell pretty good, definitely during the summer. But someone paid full price for them, $20, so I'll take it. These are silver jeans. Oh, my nose itchy. Okay. Silver jeans, women's 31 plus size. So these are like the, you know, bigger ones. They're not the tiny 20, they're the big 20. Tuesday mid-rise boot cut. These sold for $29.99 plus $8.95 shipping. I do quite well with the silver jeans. I can sell them quite well. Definitely the plus size ones. And this, just so you guys know, this is not my full titles. I'm just telling you what I can see, because if I did tell you all of it, I'd have to click in and out, and it would take a lot longer. Our American Eagle jeans, men's 38-34 distressed original boot denim. I think these are the ones. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad these sold. I just listed these very recently, but we missed that the belt loop, one of the belt loops was missing, and there was a hole at the end of the belt loop. I put it on here, but someone sent a $15 offer, and that's great, $15 for these with a flaw, plus $8.95 shift. Do not be scared to list your flawed items. Definitely if it's just kind of small flaws. That one I did because the jeans were already distressed anyway, so it wasn't like it stuck out. Now there is a point to where stuff's like way too far gone. All right, so we're on Poshmark now. These are toward pants, women's 1X, black, white, pull-on, comfort waist, flowy, goth, grunge, emo. These sold for $17. I don't know, what would our profit be on these? Because
$11.58.
So I made $11.58 on these. I paid $1 for them, so a little over $10. And different stuff does sell on Poshmark. Like, different stuff does better on Poshmark than it does eBay. From what my experience is, for the most part, younger people buy on Poshmark, and then more mature people buy on eBay. Now, I still have younger people buying on eBay and Poshmark, but the majority of it is split that way, if that helps you guys in any way. So these are Lucky Brand jeans, men's 34-32, the 121 slim straight, blue stretch preppy 5-pocket. They sold for $30. What's our profit? 24, and we made 24 on these. I probably paid $5 for these, so we made $19 on them. Well, between 18 and 19 on them, because there is a little bit of tax. I think our jeans are actually $509 now. They used to be like $490 something, and then they've raised the price a little bit. So I think it's $509, and then, you know, plus tax.
That's everything.
So that's everything, guys. So I'm still trying to figure out how to juggle everything with reselling and working. We've been doing a little bit of construction on our house. My dad put a back door in for us, and we were helping with that, and we're trying to put up some fencing in our yard. So we've been quite busy, and then I've been sick again, and I haven't been able to hear very well because I have a lot of ear problems. I have hearing loss from a lot of ear infections when I was younger, and this ear, sometimes when I get sick, it fills up with, you know, gunk and whatever on the inside, and I haven't been able to hear very well, so it's been hard for me to record. But I'm trying to get a good in between. It's been a little bit difficult. I'm trying to get better at it. I do have some older videos that I'm going to be recording, but I might go ahead and edit this one first because I got to find all the clips of the other stuff and put it together for you guys. I do have some vacation videos. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing those, but I can put those up as well. I'm going to try to start being more consistent with you guys, at least 2 videos a week, because I think we're going on almost 2 weeks since I've uploaded like a proper long video. So, but anyway, that's no, that's not all. I'm going to give you my numbers. So today, so far, we're at 145.22. We still have a few hours to go. Yesterday, we did 169.97. And you want to tell me the day before for him? We've had a couple, like, bad days. We'll, like, be doing kind of consistent, and all of a sudden, there'll be, like, almost nothing in sales.
39.94.
39.94. That was one of the bad ones. So then what was it before that?
157.83.
And then 157.83. Yeah, so we'll be being like real consistent. All of a sudden I'll drop off, and that's from me not listing consistently, because it takes a while for everything to kind of smooth out. I mean, you could have to maybe even sometimes list consistently, like you know, a month or two before it starts evening out. And since it was so choppy for like those 2 to 3 months, it kind of, my sales are kind of all over the place, and I'm still trying to get back into the groove of everything. So our total for those items that we're about to ship out, other than the 2 on Poshmark, was at $309, and that's with not including shipping. With shipping, it's like $500 and something, just so you guys can get an idea of how many, what was it, 24 items are. 24, most of them are like lower end, and there's a couple of like really tiny ones, and then there's some decent ones in there, just so you guys kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Now, I try to aim for like $10 profit per item. It doesn't always happen. Some good items sit for a long time. Some items I've been trying to get rid of because they're things I picked up like 2 years ago, and I'm ready for them to move. So it doesn't always work out, but that's what I do aim for. So, all right, guys, I think that's going to be all, and I will see you next time.